Welcome back, squires. Back to Hogwarts Legacy. We just talked to one of the old professors, I guess it is. Forget his name, but it's an older professor, and we're gonna go to one of his locations for a trial. I do believe that there was someone wanting us to do some things for them, but the Pulso, acquire use of Focus Potion, acquire Maxima Endurance Potion, use them simultaneously. Purchase a broom. Ooh. Spirit Witches. Let's go purchase a broom. Acquire and use a Venomous Tarantula, acquire and use a Mandrake. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. I'm afraid that I might miss out on spells and things if I don't do these quests. Food and Prek. Maybe I'll find. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I can get a broom and then start flying around. Heck yeah. Why would I need to have a broom to unlock a glacier spell? Level 1 lock. I still don't understand how I'm going to open those.
Revelio.
Butterbeer barrels. Level 15 on a boy. What is that? Money? Let's do this. Let's make this spell or this quest. The wind. And I'll be close. What is that? Is this the broom purchasing location? Hell yeah.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Okay, let's have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What do you got? What are you buying? Oh. If I buy the most expensive one, I do want the best, right? Who dare to dabble with the dark arts? Who I can sell things. Nice. Sell.
Nice doing business with you.
Sell. Get rid of that. That's trash. I haven't upgraded any clothing. Weird. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I have a lot more. Boom, the chances to celebrate a particular Hogwarts house pride.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I think I might.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations.
Darn it, tell me that
You
after.
seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds worth a try. Oh,
That
yes.
sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Great.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I'm glad she'll be able to do that. Okay. And how do I use one of these? Okay. Here. Heck yeah, man. What? What? What's the difference? Oh no. How do I use the broom?
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
I fly out here. Says no flying. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh yes. We're doing it. I wonder if I could have flown a long time ago. That is so cool. I think we're going pretty quick. Did we really get this at the first thing we do? We'll do a time trial and then we'll get back on the story mode. I also wanted the glacier spell as well. The lower, the faster you go, right? That's what he said.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Okay. Can I not speak to her? While on the bridge? What the? Maybe I forgot that. I want to do the charm trial. Give me it.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer.
It might be
I
a
hold one of the
squib.
fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
What the heck? Why? Okay.
did it!
Darn it.
Excellent.
Well, that's not gonna be good. Best time is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It's not as easy as it looks. We hit 1, that's great.
This is rather fun.
It is pretty fun.
Excellent.
Very sloppy with it. Darn it. Oh, no.
Made it. Oh! Oh!
Oh, God. I'm gonna reach that time. I was worried for a second.
That wasn't too bad.
Best time. Give me my prize.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
There
You and
go.
everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
You shithead. Okay.
Never thought someone.
Return to Albie Weeks? I guess we'll do that.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Let's get closer to the ground. See how quick we can go. See if there's a big difference. There's an owl just chilling there.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I didn't even notice it. I wonder if it's gonna take me off right when I get to Hogsmeade. Heck yeah, smooth sailing.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I wish you could fly in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
The poultry, huh? That's not bad. This is him?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Get to work, nerd.
How to address the issue of altitude is
Revelio.
money. Steal the money I spent. What? Alright, let's go on. Get on with it. How do I get out of here? Guess I can't go this way, maybe? Heck yeah. I'm out of hog meat, right? Come on, let me fly. I'm getting the hang of this. Let's get into something that you squires have been waiting for. Because I have been waiting for it as well. Tower. What the hell? Forbidden Forest. Just going above the Forbidden Forest looks crazy. That's awesome. You know what? It's running a lot better. I haven't been in battle, so I guess knock on dang wood, but it's running better. That's what I like to see. I think I did see an update for it, and then also I've had a couple driver updates since then. Oh no, there's a moon close. Get outside.
Intriguing place, Dunbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine.
Wait.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our
Lumos.
arrival.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Petrificus Totalis.
The area's still...
Someone there.
Yeah, I wonder.
Who's there?
Orders.
Search the towns
Directly
surrounding
from
area looking
Ranrock.
for anything to do with
These orders
the
indicate
names.
that they're after something
What
to do
you find
with
here
names.
to be key to Goblinkind
What
planning,
names?
taking its
And
rightful
why
place in this
here?
world. It's crazy they knew where the marker was before we even got here. I sure don't like that.
I will draw blood. I'll snap that wand and connect.
The hell you will. Let's do... Oh my god. What do we think about that?
Leviosa.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
How do I
I will make you pay. I won't rest.
Incendio!
I will make you pay. Let me
The Wigan welds go hard. Get the money.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's a big old door. What are you talking about?
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. We've got no time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Yes, I need that now. 4 eyes glass spectacles. Okay. Let's go upstairs. A trial, I do not think it's going to be this easy.
Welcome to San Bakar's tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Do I reveal you?
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir.
Oh, he
I'll
will
see you back
not.
in the map
Be
chamber.
careful. We're gonna die too many times. Too many puzzles. Not enough brain power.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You didn't tell me that unlocking spell. The first trial, huh? We'll see how bad this trial is. No flying.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Can I do anything over here? No way. Oh no. This may be a problem.
Impressive.
Oh.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
We saw what it did. It pointed the camera at that location. Gotta get that. Curious silver spectacles. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Stop doing that now. Perfect. Enemy? Investigate.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Pedestal with nothing on it. Going through here pretty quickly, not even getting to take in the scenery. Oh, nice. An egg. Break the egg.
These are never a welcome sight.
Oh,
At least I
yeah.
know what to expect this time.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo!
I like that. Thanks, Sebastian, for helping me out on that. I think what we ought to do is we'll go on this, put hiding spell this. Okay, now this, we don't need the hiding spell or that. Do that. What was it? Lumos? I'm sure we won't have Leviosa for a long time.
Accio!
Don't mind if I do. Oh. What the? Was this just a secret? Okay.
Accio!
Gotta check this chest out. It might be worth it. Oh my gosh. Nothing. We'll continue.
More statues.
Accio! Leviosa! Lumos! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Nice. I don't know what the parry
it's
is.
easy on me.
The parry. Broke did it. Break them before they turn alive, right? That's the motto. I see the... Yeah, that thing. I'm not sure where to go with it. Oh. Was there something I need to investigate over there?
Accio!
Make this accessible to me. Investigate! Let's just continue on.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Oh yeah, these floors are nice, huh?
Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Incendio!
I wish I knew how to do the parry.
Potato!
Oh, that's how it's done. Let's try it.
Incendio!
Potato! Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
They're like little flower ones.
Confringo!
Hey, that's how we do it. Dude. I do not need that, buddy. I guess that'll work. All my wig and welds are gone. That's not fun. Okay. Thought that was something. I was mistaken. Let's continue onward. Oh no.
Accio!
Do I need this one too? Oh, what? I don't know. Maybe I need to do that weird maneuver again. Oh, cool.
Accio!
of this archway.
Okay. I think I done did it, eh? No way this is all the way back to where we came from. What? Thank you. Maybe a boss then. Not scared for a boss right now. Oh no, 5 more written welds.
Don't like the look of this.
Leviosa! Protego!
Why doesn't it work?
Incendio!
All this research for the whole round.
Confringo! Protego!
Sorry, that was my combo.
Confringo! Confringo!
Get him.
Protego! Incendio!
Killed him. Oh, sorry.
Confringo!
What the?
Expelliarmus!
Destroy the orb. I just charged So close to dying.
What a relief.
What a relief, but no nice shit to give me, you mofo. It's gonna go down. It do go down.
Another pensive.
Give me my money first. Bring me my money. What? He's crying.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough! I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
I'm sure that'll be easier than the boss fight. But that's kind of weird. I have a bad feeling about the dinner that they're discussing. You might show them what she's done with her father or something. I don't know. That looks like something. Not too sure.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Probably right. But do I just walk through it? Oh yeah.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor. Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Nice. Meet Charles Rookwood in the map chamber. Starting a new season? What the hell? Fall, man. For Halloween. It's weird it just transported us somewhere.
Revelio.
How did she get stuck in a place like this? Let's go here. What a broomstick. Let's go check out West. Prove your magical abilities to access the next trial. Wow. Acquire the use of focus potions. I don't know what Depulso does.
I should ask
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Don't know where to go.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Here we go.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
The weirdest exit ever. Okay, acquired use of focus.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
I bet that.
Map. Is it gonna show me where to go? Go to Beast's class. Ooh. Should go there. Perfect. We'll take a look at this class and probably be finished with this episode. I hope I don't have to wait. Oh my god. Guess I'll wait.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not! And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took Revelio for demiguise.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, You'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Heck yes, we needed Alan Hamora. And we're unlocked. Get me into that door right now. Right now. Well, I guess we won't need Leviosa and... Oh, this sucks. Where is it at? What the heck? Oh. Oh. Pathos Square, okay.
Aloha Mora.
That was easier than I thought it was supposed to
You're
be.
in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted castle after all.
Aloha Mora.
There she blows. Now I'm getting the hang of this. Dear Maribel, my dear Dot has been after you. Perhaps can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants, the more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. I'm going to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Corona.
Revelio.
Steal their money. Thank you. Okay. Steal their money, I think. What a weird place to be at night. Hospital wing, huh? Okay.
Revelio.
Okay.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddle cake who can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well.
Are you kidding me?
Still
What?
early. Perhaps they'll...
Try again, I guess? That was Professor Weasley, right? She should have just let me go.
Lumos. Reparo.
Reminder staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, on the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most up toward engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke, giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears. The rest of the day, I expect the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley. That ought to be over here. I thought I needed to be over
How are
there.
your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Okay. Onward and upward, huh?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
There?
Aloha, Mora.
I got this in the bag. There we go.
Saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins hatch. Or helm, I suppose.
Why is there
Anyway,
even
I'm not afraid of a goblin
students in
rebellion.
here?
My marching professor Hecate.
Maybe they're higher years? Higher than 5th years?
And a resource indeed, your field guide. Students in the hospital room on a
You'll have people in here, yes.
tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Queen.
This was in the movie so many times, it's kind of crazy.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
No one cares.
What was what?
Maybe I go in here? Okay. Return to the Demiguise moons. Nice. Getting too close to them squires. Oh, they're gone. What is that? A fancy turtle? Full encrusted tortoise shell? Thought I was gonna get some money. Not today. Perfect. We made it. Made it safe and sound.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
I'm so glad I'm able to unlock doors now. That was crazy. Alright. It's been a long, probably longest episode I've ever done. If you enjoyed and like the content, please tune into the next one. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.